Hey, welcome back to Star Technology, where in the last video, we got this setup going with all of the mystical agriculture stuff. It is extremely different to how mystical agriculture normally looks, but that's just what Greg Tech does. A few things since last time. I've got this draw system going, so I'm just generating a ton of essences now, and I can actually replicate the Inferium quick enough to keep up. I am starting to drain through my water supplies, but I can probably supplement that with the water essence. I'm probably best to turn it into salt water and then immediately centrifuge it. Maybe? I kind of wish I could just turn it directly into normal water. The closest is distilled, but the machines don't run on distilled. I don't know. I've still got so much backlog of water. Am I still importing? I don't think I am, actually. I'm still importing distilled. I don't think I'm importing regular water anymore. This is clay. Well, I might want to get that fixed if I can't figure out the water essence, but I still have so much water. And with how often I do the clay electrolysis, that will more than make up for the amount of water I consume. Anyway, the plan for this video is going to be putting into action the things we got out of this. Most of the essences really aren't going to be that great. Like, sure, they can be useful, but I have literally infinite stone. I haven't had a need for dirt in, like, 15 episodes. Nature would be good, but nature just has so many different circuits, so it's not the most automatable thing. Coal I also just have pretty much infinite from the sieves. Dye is kind of the same as nature. Yeah, I really only needed these elemental ones, and now that I'm done using the elemental essences for seeds, earth is literally useless now. Like, unless I want to manually make some of these other essences, I have no use for earth essence. Because it only serves to make its own seeds. I guess there's a couple other essences it can make. I don't plan to make most of these. At least not in the immediate future. So yeah, air, water, and fire. Fire to make my lava production, water to make all of this stuff, and then air to make the 3 different kinds of air that makes all of these gases that are all going to be very useful to me. So that's the plan for this video. I want to make a system to just automatically generate all of these gases. So that's going to involve collecting nether and ender air. That shouldn't be too much. And I see this taking a while, but I don't see this taking the whole video, so if I have time, I can probably do a similar thing for the platinum line. See how that goes. But yeah, all I've planned for in advance is this. So, ultimately, I'm going to need 3 distillation towers. One for normal air, one for nether air, and one for ender air. Going into whatever fluid storage. And the easiest way to get those airs is essence burning. But that takes EV. And the EV essence burner needs radon. And to my knowledge, the only way I can get radon right now is from ender air. So I have to do it the normal method first, just to get a small amount of radon so I can set up the automatic method. So first, I'm going to need a way to make end stone. And can I do that in the chemical reactor? No, I'm on circuit 1. I might need another chemical reactor. I mean, I was planning on getting a few more anyway, because with all of the various recipe conflicts that I've been getting with this, I have been advised to get a couple more, because having this many recipes in the one is bound to have a lot of problems, and it does. And I'm going to need another vacuum freezer as well to handle all of the airs coming through. So sure, I'll make another vacuum freezer and I'll go 2 more chemical reactors, because I'll get one to replace this. So a small detour at the start. I can get the vacuum freezer pretty easily. I'm just going to need a bunch of these frost-proof aluminium casings, and all the usual hatches and buses. Okay, so now with the control block, that should be everything that I need for another vacuum freezer. Actually, I need a couple more cables. I may as well build it opposite this one, in pretty much the same configuration. There we go. I can set up some of this automation stuff as well. Just need to swing these cables around. There we go. Should be getting power now. And I wonder... No, doesn't need a circuit to run. Well, I'll probably just have this dedicated to freezing the fluids. Okay, next, on to the 2 more chemical reactors. I should have, yeah, recipes for everything involved in this. Just need to make 2 loads of it. Now I just need to get these PTFE machine casings and pipes. I already have 1 spare pipe. To get all these PTFE machine casings, shouldn't be too hard. The solid machine casings are going to be the hard part, because I need 36? I should have the steel frames, so 108 steel plates. That shouldn't be that bad. There we go. 36 solid machine casings. But there's all of the pipe casings, and I should be able to also, yeah, make the 2 control blocks. Now I just need all 36 of these PTFE machine casings. And I think it's going to be easier if I just make a recipe for it. Although I don't think I have an assembler on 6. I guess I could hijack this one. No, I'll hijack the main one for a bit and then just turn it back later. So, 36 PTFE machine casings. I'm missing fluorine. Don't I have something to make fluorine? I think I just made a bunch of it and just hoped for the best. Well then, I guess I can do it again. That should be enough topaz dust. That'll give me fluorine for a while. I should probably make a recipe for it soon. This fluorine's definitely going to be something that I'll need in large quantities. But I should now be able to make all of the PTFE machine casings. Although that's going to take a while. Yeah, may as well set up that topaz recipe now. Okay, that's all of the machine casings. There's just a few more residual things that I need. But I can get started building this while I wait. Right, that's 2 more chemical reactors built. I'm just missing the energy hatches. There's the last couple energy hatches. Just put those in place and connect them into power. And right, maintenance. There we go, just do the maintenance real quick. And then one more thing, because there's more machines now, I'm going to need a bit more power. There. Hopefully that can account for all of this. Right, so now, this is on 1, I'll put this on 2, and I guess this can take most of these recipes, everything that requires 2. And then I think all of these recipes that don't need a circuit, I'm going to put them in here, on circuit 0. So actually that would be this one. I just put it in circuit 2 so it wouldn't get the recipe conflict. But I'm gonna have to just go through all of these recipes and just see which ones actually use the circuits and not. I'm not really bothered to do all that right now. I can go through and change that between videos, because that's just gonna be an annoying process. But now that we have a bit more infrastructure, we can finally get back to the problem at hand. I didn't expect that to take an hour. So, I need that recipe for endstone, and I'll get the one for netherrack while I'm at it, and both of them are circuit 0. So I'm just gonna get a stack of each, and I'll see what I can do with them. Oh! That's why it's not working. I don't have a good enough hatch on these. I forgot I need the quadruple hatches. Right, it should work now. Each slot should now be able to hold 32 buckets as well. So yeah. Even though it doesn't spill over to the next slot, it still just works. Alright, I got a stack of netherrack and a stack of endstone. Then I just need to macerate some of it, and that gets me their dust. And then just in the extractor for the agglomerations, I'm not going to do all of it. I want to maintain some of the intermediaries. That's going to take a little while. Okay, so that should be the agglomerations too. Next, I just need to turn it into ender air so that I can get the first lot of radon. So I really did not need many of the agglomerations. 12 buckets of air plus the nether agglomeration makes nether air, and then 6 buckets of nether air plus the end agglomeration makes the ender air. Then I just need to freeze the ender air. Oh, and I need 200 buckets in a distillation tower. Okay. So I need 34 end agglomeration, and I think that'd be 17 nether. And I'm gonna need quite a lot of air as well. I get 16 buckets at a time from air essence. I need 200 buckets worth. That's only 13 air essence? This is so cheap. So I'm just going to steal this essence burner, and for the time being, I'll just have it output straight into the input hatch of the mixer. I'm just going to hijack this power, and that'll fill this with air. Then I need to turn it into nether air. Actually, I don't want to import it yet. Actually, I probably do, because I can probably just temporarily make a recipe. This air is going to take a very long time to go through. Oh, and the end air is going to take even longer. This is only 15 seconds, and it makes twice as much. Well, I guess I've got to make the distillation tower anyway. So let's see, I need 200 buckets of ender air, so I'm just waiting on another 32 of nether. While I wait, I'm going to need 3 more distillation towers. I guess I've already made 2 of these, and they're not that bad once you've got the control block. I'm going to need so many stainless steel casings and output hatches. So let me see. For the liquid air, I need 5 output hatches. For the nether air, I need 6. For the ender air, I need 7. And all of them need an output bus as well. So, 3 input hatches, and I need 9 more output hatches. So I need 9 more LV machine hulls. There we go. 18 output hatches. And I hope I can put the output buses on the bottom. Let me see, what does it say here? Output bus maximum 1. It can only go on the bottom. Now I'm gonna need 6 more energy hatches. Need a little bit more bauxite. Yeah, there we go. That'll make all 6 of the energy hatches I need. So now I just need to figure out how many steel casings I'm gonna need. And instead of counting them like I would do before, I'm gonna do a trick that was told to me in one of the old comment sections. I forget which episode. So, one of the towers is going to be 5 tall, one of them 6, one of them 7. If I just make one that's 6 tall, I can multiply by 3 and it would give me the same. So if I just make the shape out of some filler material, then I can cut out wherever I'm going to put the hatches, and I can get rid of excess dirt and vein mine the rest, and that tells me how many machine casings I need. So I need 48 times 3, that's 144. I'm definitely making a recipe for this. So I already have 2, so then I only need 142. 568 stainless steel ingots. Jeez, that's gonna take forever. Oh, I've already got all the stainless steel casings. I've been trying to babysit the chemical reactor for a bit because it's still acting up a little bit. And also the power is being a bit weird. I think I'm consuming a bit too much on these blast furnaces right now. Okay, finally, I should have everything I need now to make 3 more distillation towers. Now to just figure out where I put them. Maybe I put them over here because it is part of the mystical agriculture stuff. Maybe I put them around here, extend out here again. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm probably going to need to make a new platform. Yeah, I think I'll expand out this way. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to expand this platform, because that's what I did here. It's just 2 platforms. I can do the same again. So I can just have all of these in a line here. And how feasible would it be for them to share some of the multi-block parts? I don't know. I don't think I'd have enough space. Yeah, I'll just keep these to themselves. So, how big do I want to make this? That's actually building it kind of wrong. I can just build it manually. I need one of these going up 5. I need one of them going up 6. And one of them going up 7. I have more steel casings than I counted for. I wonder, can I? No. They all face the wrong way. There we go. That's 3 more distillation towers. And they're looking pretty chunky. So I'm probably going to need some more power. Because I doubt these... I don't even know if these 2 cut it for these machines, let alone all of the distillation towers as well. So I'll just make another energy converter. And I'll probably hook this up on its own. Just over here. Okay, these are all getting power now. So now I just need to connect these up. First to make 1 load of ender air. And then to automate the rest. So I need a recipe for liquid ender air. And if I just ask for 200 buckets of it, while I wait, I'm going to make some of the stuff I need to actually connect this up to the ME system. So this is probably going to destroy all of my channels. But I need an export bus on all of these, and then an import bus on every single one of these holes. And then this is the one that takes ender air. Oh, whoops. Put it on the wrong hole. I've done it for all of these. And, I don't have more of these dense cables. I might have some to stretch over. I have a little bit, but I should probably make some more. These aren't that bad to make. 8 more might be enough. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stretch both sides over between videos, because it'll just be easier to do it that way. But then I just need to connect all of these in. So this should now be filling with ender air. Oh, wait a minute. I need 200 buckets worth in there. I need 2 different input hatches. I need to make 2 of these EV tier input hatches. Probably more for the other ones as well. I need just 1 for the nether air, and yeah, just 1 for the regular air. So that's 2 more of these. I'll just swap them out across the board. And yeah, I'm gonna need... I'll just put it there. Oh, wait a minute. Exactly 1. I need an ivy hatch. Because by ivy it can hold 200 buckets. Oh, I do have tungsten steel. Hang on. I need platinum cables. I think I can make those already. I can make platinum wire. And I have liquid silicon rubber. Yeah, I can make these. So I can make the IV machine hull. Do I need anything for laminated glass? Hemoglass. Polyvinyl butyrial? Polyvinyl acetate. Butyraldehyde. Acetic acid. Maybe? Do I have propene? I have propane. That can be electrolyzed into propene. And carbon monoxide, I can absolutely do that. I think I can barely do this. Okay, I think I've done the recipes for this. It's really complicated, but I hope it'll work. The only thing is I'm gonna have to change one of these machines to be circuit 3. So otherwise it's gonna make the wrong thing. Oxygen, acetic acid, ethylene. Yeah. On circuit 3. Why is it not doing anything? Ah. How do I still not remember I need a quadruple output hatch? Yeah, that's the problem. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh. Okay, it's working. It's just out of power. Because I'm out of fuel. Because I'm not producing any fuel because I'm full. There's a reason I have this backup power. It's because if I don't already have power in this system, then I can't generate more power. But I still have this little bit. There we go. I got the polyvinyl butyryl plate. I need to bend the tungsten steel. Then I can make the IV machine casing. Now I just need the laminated glass. And please tell me I have a forming press. Oh, it needs to be HV. Oh, that's cheap. There we go. HV forming press. I can make the laminated glass. And then that makes the LV in the IV input hatch. And that goes in there. So I can finally distill the ender air to get radon. And I need to put some cards in that. Now I just wait until this gets to 200 buckets. And then I'll get my radon. So I can finally make these essence burners and I can finish the automation. Oh, now I've got a new problem. I've got all of the ender air in there. Wait. It does have energy? Oh god, all of these need to be EV. Oh god, I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to finish this right now. Because my power is so fucked up right now, I can't do anything. I need titanium to make the new output hatches, but I can't run the blast furnace because I'm not generating enough power. Because this isn't cracking anything, so I'm not actually getting any more light fuel to be able to run this. Okay, I've done something that's managed to kickstart this into making more fuel again. I'm definitely not generating enough power to actually run this at full capacity, because I can hear some of these distillation towers not doing anything. But I'll just wait for a little bit until I've got a backlog of fuel, and then I can actually support a single blast furnace. Okay, I'm actually making the titanium now. So, now, I've got a bunch of these output hatches. The air's gonna need 1, the nether air needs 1, and the ender air needs 2. So then instead... Wait, I know exactly where these go. The first one in the ender air is that. The second one is deuterium. Yes! The ender air is doing it! I can do similar for the other airs. So that should give me radon. Oh, I can finally make that quantum eye. So I can finally make the essence burners I need. And I really hope this works. My power is so bad right now. Okay, there's the 3 essence burners. And it's been so long since I came up with the plan for this that I forgot what exactly I was doing here. I think I remember now. I need to connect all of these up to the ME system. And then all I should need to do is make essence burning recipes for each of the different airs, and a recipe to freeze the airs. I've already got one for Ender Air. And then in theory, once I put all of these recipes in place, I'm gonna need to make some liquid air and liquid nether air just to get the buckets. But if I put the right airs into these input hatches, yeah, they're slowly gonna fill with the right air, and then it'll start distilling. And it might finally be working now. Just going to put some acceleration cards in there so it imports a bit quicker. But in theory, this works. If these would actually get power, then I could start producing the airs. They'll go through here and get frozen. Yeah, and then they'll make their way into the distillation towers, and they'll produce the things that I need them to produce. And the fact that it's working with regular air seems to imply that it's going to work with the rest of them, although it's run out of power, so it's actually not going to work. I was thoroughly not prepared for this. I had a lot more that I needed to do. But I think I'm done. I can at the very least grab a bucket of all the liquid airs. Oh, I don't even need the bucket, I just tick the box. Right, that is enough for this video. Oh, I've been going at this way longer than I needed to. I was expecting this whole thing to be like an hour and a half. And here I am at the 4-hour mark of getting this thing to work. Mostly because I have to keep stopping to babysit the power because it's completely fucked up. Oh, this was so much harder than I thought it would be. But I've done it now, and I should just steadily generate these gases. I was going to have a dedicated fluid storage for all of these, but I'm not going to bother until this actually works. But I have made the system that I planned to make at the start of this video. I think I can say that I've done what I set out to do. And to be honest, I just want to stop recording because I've been going for 4 hours. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to end this here then. It's what I planned to do. It took so much more work than I thought it would, but it's done. I just need to fix my power and things will work. So next video, fixing power. And I think I'm going to go to solar panels, because I can probably get the advanced ones. Each panel generates 1,000 FE per tick. Oh, they've got their own ordeal to get through, but that's for another time. But the big thing with these is I don't have to worry about generating fuel for them. They're just passive. And everything was perfectly fine when I was running off of these coils. So if I just get a ton of solar panels, as long as I make sure that it's always daytime, which I do anyway, they'll just work. But I've got a lot of things to be fixing up between videos. And I just want to take a break right now. So I'm ending this video here. I've already said that. I've been playing for so long. Okay, video over. Bye.